Okay, folks, hello. Cream and sugar. But you want to start off with your thoughts, Camille?
Sure. My thoughts are that it is a cute little place. It's very close to a college campus, so I'm thinking that it would have had a different vibe if we had been going during a time that made college students be around. But I enjoyed the types of people who came in. They were all very obviously locals.
And very different from one another.
And very different from one another. Yeah, I would say I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, I feel like this place would be peak aesthetic vibes if it were raining. Just like the whole look of it. I was like, oh man, if there was just like rain pouring outside right now, it would just be beautiful. But I loved it very much. I definitely would go again and try different things because I was basic and got a Spanish latte. But yeah, let's get into this playlist.
So we're going to start off with the song Smitten by Liana Firestone. I picked this song because it is upbeat and happy. It made me think of my coffee itself. Because when I first sipped my coffee, I was like, wow, this is beautiful. I got like a sea salt caramel latte.
Yeah,
I got a sea salt caramel latte, and I was a little hesitant because usually that's paired with cold brew instead of a latte. So I was worried it was going to be too sweet, but no, it was perfectly balanced, just like that song.
I feel like the coffee shop would be amazing during a rainy day. That's like the whole vibe of my playlist. And it starts off with Open Arms by SZA off of her most recent album. And I really only chose that song because it was playing as we walked in. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. It literally like, we opened up so perfectly. When we walked into the coffee shop and that song was playing, I was like, yes, this is right. So it starts off the tone.
That's nice.
Oh, I got a Spanish latte.
I got a sea salt caramel latte. I should say that my criteria for my playlist was A, it has to be like me and like the way I create playlists normally, which is just everything all at once. And B, I wanted all the artists I picked to have under 1 million listeners on Spotify. So number 2 is 4 by Daisy, which I picked because of the very first line of the song, which is satisfaction's lacking what I'm chasing after. Ooh. Which is related to
I get it.
my sandwich. I got a turkey pesto panini, and I was very excited because pesto. And it was very good, except the cheese. I thought the cheese was too runny. I wanted it to be a higher quality of mozzarella or some other cheese, like a brie. And so when I heard that first line, I was like, because it reminded me of the sandwich. Good, but satisfaction was lacking.
Amazing. So I kind of wanted to keep like a lo-fi R&B vibe to the playlist. So my next song is the song Take Care by Kirby. I just found this artist recently. I follow this playlist on Spotify they just update it constantly with new R&B releases, and that's like the genre I know the least about, so I always try to listen to it. Yeah, and I found Kirby and I just absolutely fell in love with her voice. So fantastic. Yeah.
The next song I chose was Clones by Lana Lubani, which this might be something I'm pronouncing incorrectly. They're a London-based artist, and their whole thing is the West plus the East equals Lana Lubani, and they integrate Arabic into their songs. Ooh. Yeah, and so I really like their music, and so I wanted to feature them on this. But this song and my last song are both songs that I just felt like they fit the actual music that they were playing in the cafe.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. My next song is, this is a long title. Hang on. It's Omar Apollo's Evergreen, You Didn't Deserve Me at All stripped version. Omar Apollo, I just felt like just belonged on this playlist, and the stripped version of this song, in my opinion, is better. So, yeah, and it's like right smack in the middle. I felt like it was the right place to put it. Yeah.
The last song I have is Shower Thoughts by, and here's another name I might be pronouncing incorrectly, Saren or Serene O. This is the smallest artist on my playlist. They only have about 40,000 listeners on Spotify. They are a Korean American artist who I cannot tell where they are based. It's either Ohio or London. Like, their posts are from both things. They don't say, they're like, we're back in London, baby. And I'm like, why are you going to London so often? You're from Ohio.
I know.
Like, clear something up for me.
Please make that make sense, because it's not, the math isn't mathing.
Yeah, but it's another song I picked because I could imagine it playing with the rest of the songs that were playing in the cafe.
Yeah. Yeah, the final song that I have is Better by Zayn. I felt like it was a good finale to this playlist because it's a little more upbeat because it's Zayn, but it's still like a chill kind of soft pop R&B kind of vibe to it, and I felt like I couldn't do this kind of a playlist without Zayn.
So yeah, you would visit again.
I would visit again.
So would I.
Yeah.
And I probably will.
With that, thanks for watching another Lovely Wolf video.
As always, make sure to like and subscribe.
Comment down below anything you'd like to see either of us Lovely Wolf creators do.
And if you'd like more exclusive content from us, join our Patreon. The link will be in the description.
Catch y'alls later.
Peace, peace. Much love.